If you've been here before, you know it's a hot mess. I just feel like every time I order now, something's going to be wrong. Can't complain about that customer service, can you? Good morning. Hello. It's 5 minutes to 12, so that still counts as morning. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, you know it's a hot mess, so we're just going to jump straight in. We're going to dive straight in. If you watched last time's vlog, I'm not going to say last week's because it's never weekly. The last vlog I did, I was telling you about my planners, that they came all misaligned and awful. I had 80 seconds that I'm having to sell through right now. I switched printer. So the printer that made the error gave me a full refund because this is the second time in a row that something has happened with this print. The last time when it came in the summer, it had different covers. This time it was massively misaligned. I have since found out that some of the planners I sent out last year were also really badly misaligned, like a small batch within the planners, which is not the one. I've swapped printer and half of the planners have now arrived and I'm going to show you them. Hold fire. Please hold, caller. I'm actually much happier with this print than I was with the previous prints. First of all, everything is beautifully aligned where it should be, not on the wire. So what happened with the previous printer, they changed their wire, not told anyone. So when I simply reordered my planners that I'd ordered in July, everything was misaligned and there's no way to go into your reorder to check it. So no, I got them to give me a full refund. With this new company, I'm able to design covers. So because if this was a pre-order, people had already like ordered with, thinking it was gonna be the same as last year. I've done a really minimal cover. So I've just done, this is a working document, which is something I say all the time, and designed for practicality on the back. But other than that, the covers are just black. They are thicker, which was something that my customers asked me for last year, was thicker covers. And generally it all looks beautiful in there, so I'm really happy. The small biz version ones are here now, but the personal planners have got stuck at the factory, so they are currently being laminated, which I'm assuming is this. Then they'll be bound, then they'll be shipped out. They were meant to be here yesterday. They are still in the laminating phase. We shall see. However, I've got a 30 quid off voucher from this printer because they're going to be late. So can't complain about that customer service, can you? So I've got people waiting who've been ordered these at the beginning of November. So I'm going to go ship these out, and you're going to come with me to the unit. Let's go. Troops, it is a few days later. Is it a week later? It might be a week later. I've just finished recording my Patreon. We're doing this kind of paper chain pattern this month. It's late because welcome to my life. I'm about to go back inside. I'm actually in my caravan. If you're new to the channel, hello. This is my caravan, Jan. She's a 1986 Sprite Alpine. She's a mess. I just use her for storage in the winter. So I am currently out there filming because the dog then doesn't make a lot of noise when I'm in here, or if he does, you can't hear him because he's in the house. So I've done this. I've recorded my podcast. I've recorded my tutorial for Patreon. I'm going to go in now and write the pattern up for my Patreon because they get it, like it stays in the vault for like a year. So I will release this pattern next year. It's like I'm organised. I started doing that last Christmas actually, and it's been a game changer for me because I've got ADHD. I've got ADHD, so I'm really bad at like prepping for my future self. But this year, I'm trying really hard to do that. So I've got a couple of patterns that I've released this year, which are being held in the vault until Q4 next year, just to give myself a little bit of grace, a little bit of space. Right, let's go in the house because it's cold out here. Let's go. And now, this is where I edit my videos in Mr. Pigeon's office. We laser all our products. So all my wood cut products like my travel blocking boards, Mr. Pigeon literally makes them at the shed at the bottom of the garden. So time to use this ginormous screen and get to work. You are the reason. You are the reason I wake up every day. Breathe through the night. Where are you? Why are you not here? Why are you not working? Ah, because I've not plugged you in, you numpty. Big storage. In you go. Whoosh. Oh, there we go. That's what I want. Big storage, big storage. Perfect. Okay. So that means rendering. We're rendering right now. The reason. Nice, done. Oh, love it when it's that speedy. In the middle of the night. Right, okay. There we go. Okay, so after a lot of faff, the planners are finally here for my pre-orders that people were ordering at the beginning of last month. Small biz planners arrived. They are here. They are beautiful. Beautifully aligned. Oh, God. Okay, personal planners are here. These took a little bit longer to come. There was a bit of a queue. I'm going to check these now live on camera. I'm a little bit worried because every time something arrives now I think it's going to be wrong. I just feel that in my bones that, geez Louise, they've packed these in here tightly. I just feel like every time I order now something's going to be wrong. Because it's just been a bit tragic. I've rammed these in like that, so I don't know how I'm going to get these out. Oh my gosh, come on. Oh God, I'm about to break the box to get it out. It's not rammed in as in like they're going to be damaged. It's just, I physically couldn't get my fingers around the edges. Ooh. Okay. Let's check these. Come on, please be good. Please be right. Please be right. Okay, so far so good on the outside. 350 GSM. Oh, and they're beautifully printed on the inside. They are done. They are beautifully printed. This is all perfect. The weeks are all perfect. And because they were 3 working days late getting these out to me, I have got £45 off for my next order. So I'm going to do some notebooks, I think. I know everyone's been on at me to do like work in progress books, but a lot of my community do lots of different crafts. So I thought just notebooks, either with plain or lined paper. That's the only option I have with this company. They don't do dotty paper, which I prefer. So, oh, I cannot tell you the relief I feel. I just can't, because it's been a journey. It's not been enjoyable. It's not been an enjoyable journey, but it has been a friggin' journey getting these. Right, okay. I am going to actually put these by the front door so I can load them into the car before I do the school run, and then I will go straight to the unit tomorrow. Oh no, it's a run day tomorrow. Eesh. I can run in the evening. Yeah, okay, let's do that. I'll run in the evening. So, I'll go straight to the unit tomorrow and start packing up orders, because I have got 45 outstanding orders because they need planners in them. And now I can finally do them. So I'm not going to bother opening that box. I'm not going to check them all because that seems not worth my sanity right now. It is nearly 1:30. I've got an hour before I need to pick the kids up. I'm going to have some lunch before I do that. And then pick up the children. I need to write up a pattern. I need to publish a YouTube video. I need to make a thumbnail for that YouTube video, which is the pattern that I'm doing for the Patreon. Right, let's do that. Let's do lunch. Good morning. I am working in the unit today. It is freezing in here. don't need to keep that in the bag. Let's get going. So last week when I came into the unit, I decided to add some extra layers to this. This is just a shoe rack. It was like $9.99. These are like cloth bits inside, but you can reconfigure it. So I made myself a little riser because that's a lot easier for me here. And it also gave me like one shelf more storage. So I'm happy about that. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to put on my Wi-Fi hotspot so I can actually reach the internet. Wi-Fi hotspot. Let's get this done because there's so many to do. I'm at 48 open orders. 2 of those I know I can't do because they need me to finish crocheting stuff, so it's 46 orders to pack today. Some of you have ordered lots of things in different orders, so I need to find your orders, so, and collate them, you know? Right, let's do that. Planner. Rainbow schemes. One of them. One of them. It is so cold in the unit. My hands are so cold. It's not actually just my hand, and that one. It's not actually just my hands that are cold. It is like the stock is cold. Some of these as well. Neve, if you watch this, I'm going to send out your project pouch separately because I haven't made it up yet and I want to send your order out, my love. You've been waiting for ages. Okay, that's the only downside, is that when I don't have stock in the unit and it's at home and I forget it. Wah, wah. These pouches that I use and like all the bits that you get in your parcels, if it's any plastic, generally it is recycled. So these have all come from parcels from home. So tired. That was one order I've packed. Right, I'm gonna disassociate for a bit. I'm also popping these in because this is my first yarn show of 2025. I'm going to be at Waltham Abbey Wool Show. This is like the first dedicated yarn show that I've ever done, so I'm quite excited about it. It's going to be quite a little one. I'm doing it with Kitey again, so that'll be beautiful. Yeah. As always, being the consummate professional, I have not brought a charger for my camera and it's dying already, so hopefully when you see me next I'll have packed all these orders and I'll be at home. Hello my loves, good morning. I've actually finished for the year. I've shipped out all my last orders. I am now kind of in like home Christmas prep, and of course, because I've had more than 30 seconds to rest, I've already come up with new product ideas for 2025. But I need to finish off my Christmas shopping, and before I can do any of that, so I can feel the spiral of go and like research this and do this. I've already started dragging some ideas for my mental health collection that's coming out in at the end of January, beginning of February. I actually designed something for my brother for Christmas. He has a really tough time. Sometimes his days are quite dark, so I actually designed him something to wear as a hoodie, and this has really just inspired me to have a deeper look at how I manage when days are dark. And for me, it's always come back to crafting, it's always come back to making things, it's always come back to being creative. So I want to create a collection around that, and that is definitely what is coming. I need to prep it now for the end of January, beginning of February of Q1. So, well, yes, I am finished. I am not working. I'm always working because the brain doesn't turn off, but I'm doing it at a much slower pace. So let me show you the design I did for my brother, and this should come out after Christmas. If it doesn't, I don't think he watches my YouTube. Don't watch this next bit, James. So here is the sweatshirt. Well, it's a hoodie actually that I designed for my brother because he would prefer a hoodie. This is the front. It's got this little match design on the front. The same style that I've done for my Lifetime Crochet Cult member and My Hands Are Never Idle. I just thought this really, it speaks to his aesthetic and mine. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how that's come out, and this will be coming in the mental health launch. I probably will do it as a hoodie and as a sweatshirt because I prefer a sweatshirt. I know that some people want the deprivation of a hood. So yeah, that's coming at the end of January, beginning of Feb. So I designed a wallpaper for my Patreon. I love it. So much so that I think this is now going to become either wrapping paper or fabric. I need to learn how to do a proper pattern repeat. That is my next goal. I think this is the thing about small businesses that people forget is you are constantly learning how to do new things. I think that's what I love about running a small business. I'm never bored. I've always got something to be learning. So I think if I want to make fabric out of this design or even wrapping paper, I need to work out how to learn how to do pattern repeats. So I'm teaching myself that, good old YouTube. Hello my loves, it is Pigeon from the Edit Suite. Just popping in to say that I'm rounding this video up here. I kind of got lost filming because it then was the Christmas holidays, the kids are now off. Christmas has been and gone. We are in the wonderful of Betwixtmas, hence no makeup, nothing, just in my pretty much glorified pyjamas doing the edit this time. So thank you so much for being here and bearing with me this year as I've learnt how to do studio vlogs, and I'm slowly getting there. This is now my 10th studio vlog this year, which is a goal that I had set myself. I wanted to have 10 public videos, which I had already achieved, but the fact that I've managed to get 10 studio vlogs out this year is pretty amazing for someone who'd never done it at the beginning of this year. So I'm really excited to talk you through my 2024 goals, which hopefully should be the next video after this one. I have already recorded that, looking a little bit more fresh-faced. But yeah, I hope you all have a brilliant rest of your 2024, and I will see you very much in the next one.